Like I'd be on time, but I was actually trying to finish up my courses. Today I'll finally finish that Udemy course on landscaping in Unreal, and then I can actually get back to work essentially. Because today I spent my morning today creating a rough sketch of another concept art commission. The guy did a really good job. I'm still not gonna show it yet because I still want to file the copyright for it, but I gotta wait for you know, my music composer to finish making the music. And then I released Crutark Royale today to very little fanfare, which makes sense because it's in prototype and there's like barely any concept art. But that's fine, we start literally at like level 0 or level 1 and I build the game up. Now I can kind of tell that Satan's just telling me, oh, the game's a failure, why are you wasting everything? Like, I can really feel that. It's like, just can you shut the f up, Satan? And it's just like, it's like this is yeah. I'm really beginning to understand why all thoughts are lies, right? So yeah, and then I don't know. I didn't really have much chance to really look at crypto. I mean, I know the markets in crypto are doing really well. I'm just waiting another 10 seconds so I can get like my little bonus thing here in Mighty Party. So yeah, it's just 3 seconds. Feels like forever. Okay, finally got it. All right, let's see. So yeah, I'm quite pleased. Let me see if I can go grab this. So unfortunately, there's no one for anyone to play with. So except the stupid bots. But I'm thinking eventually, and of course there is one person trying it, so that's nice. So I'm just thinking, as long as I keep building up, keep adding more content to the game. I don't know. It doesn't say anything for 13, so I don't know. It's I think it needs a 1 day delay to update this. But I did check the Steam page itself. It does say 10 followers. So with that being said, as long as I keep patching the game, eventually I think I should be able to get this up to like at least 10 concurrent players. I mean, this is a multiplayer game, so this obviously requires that we have people, playing the game or whatever. Okay, so there's that, and I got my credit card bill, and it checked out. It's just like I was just shocked because it was like $6,000. Most of that is that half of that comes from the international trademark filing. So that actually kind of contributed a little bit to like my am I really sure I want to be doing this kind of thing? It's like, but again, I mean, I just take one thing at a time, and I only have to pay for these stupid trademarks once every 10 years, technically, right? So, whatever. Wait, is it every 10 years? I mean, it depends on the country, but like in America, it's every 5 years. Or maybe it is every 10 years. Whatever. It's every 5 to 10 years, but I'm always given a heads up well ahead of time, so I could just pay the renewal fee. So I don't know. I'll just keep at it. But because of that, I might actually stop compounding on my DeFi here and just simply pull out more money. But I don't know. There's just too much going on. So I'll stick to the plan that I have, and then maybe I'll adjust it afterward, depending on the situation. Because obviously the only reason why I need more money now is to pay for my trademark stuff, and then after that, then I gotta save up money to buy a house in Florida. I was even thinking about maybe not moving to Florida, moving a little bit further south, so like maybe New Jersey or the state below New Jersey, whatever that happens to be. I think it's Maryland. But they all have state income taxes, and it's still gonna be like this crap lives a jurisdiction. So it's like I can't. I mean, they don't have the vaccine mandate stuff yet, but it's coming. It's coming. And even Australia right now, they want to basically fine people $5,000 for not getting the vaccine, and they're already building up unvaccinated camps there, like camps for the unvaccinated. So I mean, like it's getting really very Nazi-like out there, man. So yeah, didn't actually think we would live under a Nazi regime. Like I mean that in the literal sense, right? I get people are always like, some people are like neo-Nazi or, they say like Adolf Hitler did nothing wrong and shit. But I mean, I think people are just delusional, man. Like these were evil people, and now these same evil people are doing back at it again. Ugh, what a mess. All right, so anyway, I got a lot to deal with, mostly because of the game and the trademarks. I kind of need to sort that all out in my head. All right. Is that General Flynn? Oh, that's McChrystal. He looks a lot like General Flynn. Yeah, but they say that's General McChrystal. He looks a lot like General Flynn. Alright, so a surprising twist. Riot did pretty good today, actually. And Mara slipped a little bit, but that's again because these blockchain Bitcoin stocks are like just completely manipulated. And then dollar is... I'm getting sick and tired trying to pause this stupid video. And the dollar went down quite a lot. Markets, of course, went straight up. Gold and silver, well, silver did well. Crude oil is already going straight up. And then Bitcoin is all over the place. Well, let's take a look at the trends. I'm only going to look at this because I know it's not going up. Yeah, it's still historic lows, so whatever. Okay, so not only did the dollar go down, but bond yields went way down too. So, yeah, so risk remains, what is it? Risk on? Basically, it's, the Manarino index is down. Still. Yeah, so definitely, this is definitely a buy, and then farm. Okay, so Binance Coin is at 485 and it's pulling back a bit. Yeah, that makes sense. Just look at this chart pattern. Can you see this? Yeah, look at this chart. Move this. So yeah, look at this chart pattern, right? Can you even see my mouse? You can't even see my mouse. Why? Okay, there you go. I did right click. That's so annoying. So you couldn't see my whole mouse this whole time. So look at it over here on the right hand side, right? It's down here when it was like 415 and it goes straight up to 485. Now there's a slight pullback. So yeah, cryptocurrencies overall were doing really well, and right now they're pulling back a little bit because they went up too much. I fucking hate that stupid helicopter. It's actually usually quiet, but it's always noisy when I stream. It's so freaking annoying. So Shiba Inu here is down a bit. Axie Infinity is... Fucking helicopter, will you get the fuck away? So Shiba Inu is... I don't think... Oh my god, that fucking helicopter, holy shit. Stupid F word. It's like, the fuck you hovering around here for, man? Fucking get out. So anyway, Shiba Inu is down. That sucks, but again, it went up 5-6x, so it's going to be consolidating for quite some time. Okay, I got Filecoin. Yeah, so everything's doing all right. I think PancakeSwap was doing pretty well, and then now it's pulling back a bit, so it's not too bad. Judge is gonna pull out a rocket launcher and get rid of the chopper. Yeah, oh my god, yeah. I totally would freaking do something like that, alright? Just like in Grand Theft Auto, right? I mean, I always have my weapon switch to mouse wheel, so I'll just do mouse wheel down and then whip out my rocket launcher and shoot the stupid thing down, and then that'll solve the problem. Yeah. And again, it's like, I can just tell, yeah, now I hear a police siren. So yeah, I think it's just a stupid NYPD chopper looking for someone. Ugh. So aggravating. Yeah, actually, speaking of which, the homeless problem in my area is actually getting worse. I actually see like homeless people now starting to pitch up tent here, like literally pitch up tents. And now here comes the fucking helicopter back. Great, lovely. I love this. So buying a pet's 4.6 cents. All right, not too bad. I know MDEX is down too. It went up to like 160, 170 or something before dropping. Let's see. Yeah, now this clown's down to 136. Damn, that kind of sucks. I mean, I want to get more money out of this. Yeah, so this 3 month is all right. Okay, so I think this is okay. Higher highs, higher lows. So today it's just dipping a bit. I wonder if Trader's Choice thing over here. I mean, I don't know if MDEX is going to show up here. MDEX USDT on Huobi. I guess this will work. Oh, good. It does show. Ah, sell. Oof, that's pretty rough. What? That doesn't make sense. So straight down. So yeah, it goes straight down. Alright, I think this is okay, even though this thing says sell. Let me actually not say anything. I want to see. Okay, so based on the microphone, the green little bar, it's actually pretty small, so I think you guys can barely hear the stupid helicopter. To me, it sounds incredibly loud. But I guess whatever here. Okay, so 3 straight days of going down, but mostly a lot of green candles. So yeah, I mean the RSI looks okay. I mean it's basically like below zero, slightly. You know, I mean I would just ignore this thing. Let's like this sell or buy or whatever. This thing is always lagging, so it don't matter. MDEX, MDX. Okay, let's see. Let's take a look at good old Bitcoin. Like why the fuck do they have to do the helicopter shit now? I don't think this is correct. I mean, we've had a couple down days, which is represented by these green candles. Oh, you see these wicks down here. Alright, I mean, the RSI still remains very strong. Okay. Alright. Russia considers new energy tariffs as Chinese crypto miners relocate. Yeah, I don't know why Russia is so hostile towards Bitcoin. Like, if they had any sense, they would be embracing this shit. Especially if they want to get away from the yoke of America, you know? Elon's Tesla is already $1 billion in profit holding Bitcoin. Yep. Driven by DeFi, North America's crypto value increased 1,000% year over year. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Too early to talk about using crypto for oil trading, says Putin. Okay. Search for fiat alternative perfectly reasonable, says, I don't know who that guy is. Fruity Dino. Huh. Yeah, there's a lot of these play to earns. What else is moving as Bitcoin price inches forward to, okay. Canadian city plans to supply residents heating use using Bitcoin mining. Huh. Wonder how that would work. I mean, I guess you would have to set it up in a room somewhere. You have all the mining machines, and then all that heat that gets generated, you just simply let it spread over to the, residents, I guess. But that's a problem. Bitcoin mining machines are supposed to be cooled because it's gonna burn out. Mexico's president rules out accepting crypto as legal tender. Oh, what a cuck loser! Coinbase unveils its digital asset policy proposal as far as yeah, we should have those Mexican drug cartels accept crypto and Bitcoin because then Mexico will start accepting Bitcoin. CME Bitcoin futures open interest hits 8-month high greater of okay, actually we do want to read that. Today is Thursday, but I don't think crypto will generate more wealth than the internet. Here's how. Fine. Yeah, that's actually true. I mean, I hardly do shit. I'm not really doing anything, right? So, and I already have more money. Like, in fact, it's so much easier to make money doing crypto than to actually do something like worthwhile and creative, like me making my game or making a movie or writing a book or whatever. So that really tells you a lot. That really tells you a lot. Bitwise applies for actual Bitcoin ETF. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Great. This fucking helicopter, man. Seriously. Where's that article? Okay, Bitcoin futures open. Oh yeah, we read that. Open interest surged to 3.22 billion on October 14th to levels not seen since February. Well, that's actually a very good sign. Open interest, Bitcoin futures, CME interest toward new record high. Clients, okay, blah blah blah. The total number of outstanding. Okay, nearly reached. Traders often use open interest as an indicator to confirm trends above derivatives. For example, rising number of outstanding going to get to traders, new money coming in the market, regardless of the bias. Meanwhile, in the case of Bitcoin, a rising open interest in the futures market appears indicative of creative investors wanting to increase exposure to Bitcoin. Yes. Best part is there's no FOMO at all. Like the retail normies are just like, yeah, I don't care, go away, right? That's literally, oh, this number just went up to 19. Okay. Commercial sector increases Bitcoin exposure. A rise in open interest. Prime events for bullish Bitcoin and the commodity CFT realized commercial. They now hold a net position more than. Okay, what? It also that the commercial sector, which is comprised of corporate hedgers, have accelerated their Bitcoin futures purchases. They now hold a net position of more than a 10. This fucking helicopter is driving me insane. Have accelerated their Bitcoin future purchases. They now hold a net position of more than 10,000 Bitcoin. I mean, that's obviously not a lot in the grand scheme of things, but okay. Hey, something's better than nothing. At the same time, our hedge funds and retail investors have emerged to be net short in the Bitcoin futures market. Nevertheless, that could be their tactic to offset long positions elsewhere, such as in the spot market. That is primarily due to a higher annualized premium available on CME Bitcoin futures prices over spot markets in recent days. CME. How long is this article? The latest bout of buying in the Bitcoin spot market. Okay, now I'm just curious. Crime Stoppers Twitter. Let me see if I can find out. What? So they know what she looks like. Well, that's something you don't see every day. A police officer of some kind. Impersonation. Alright, well. I don't see anything anywhere near where I live, so probably just another local gangbanger. The latest about Bitcoin appears to be, like I said, coming from the United States, really dare against her. Yeah, we already know that. Inflation came in at 5.4% for September, 13-year high. Best in million in the world. JP Morgan on there showed a higher inflation probably visual investing story, which some even seeing crypto as better than gold. Yeah, especially because JP Morgan's manipulating precious metals. In our report, this is from earlier this year. Crowning out gold. Okay, so they were recycling some old news. Okay, let's see, what does Anthony here have something to say? Bitcoin miners have been paid $53 million over the last 24 hours to secure the Bitcoin network. Okay. I just put on payment in Bitcoin. If you save in USD, the quality of your life degrades with time. You save Bitcoin, high quality of life gets cheaper, increasingly attainable. I guess that's technically true, right? I mean, I'm doing the same thing with my DeFi, right? I get richer over time, and I get more, and I get a constant stream of money, which also goes up as, you know, in this case, Binance and Binance Coin go up in value, or even MDEX goes up in value. Of course, it'll tank when they all go down in value, but I mean, you have the Federal Reserve literally buying everything and hyper pumping everything, so. I don't have to really worry about any of that. Wow, I never heard of this guy at all, and pretty big. Bring in the energy. Fidelity, 100k Bitcoin. Putin is jumping in. I don't know, he said no. Bitcoin ETF, 2000k. We have built the most in the world. You're a fool. Come on, okay. Oh, that's interesting. So that's very different. That's very different from what we read here. Vladimir Putin, in an interview and was posted on the Russian government website, crypto has a right to exist and can be used as a means of payment. People debate what this means. A pretty big non-story, in my opinion. Okay, so Russian government itself says, yeah, we're not accepting crypto as a payment, but that doesn't, okay, so that doesn't mean he's banning it. It just means, yeah, we're just not going to use it. But if people want to use it, yeah, we don't care. Go ahead, you know. All right, so that's actually fine. Because I just thought that was a little bit weird, right? That Putin would be so hostile towards crypto. I mean, he knows the CIA is constantly trying to, like, G-word up his country. So, I mean, crypto is, like, anti-CIA by its nature. So why would you, why would you shoot yourself in the foot? Bitcoin is now down less than 10% from its all-time high. Yeah, I mean, it's going straight up. Greg Abbott has announced his intention for the state to become the home of Bitcoin. The CIA has previously announced their intention to make the city the capital of Bitcoin. It's been Washington compete for. Yeah, that's the other thing too. I got all my shit in Florida. At least my articles of incorporation in Florida, and of course I'm obviously Bitcoin based or crypto based. So Florida is, yeah, I'm gonna have to move. Yeah, that's gonna suck, man. I'm gonna have 10 to 14, like basically 2 to 3 weeks where I will not have access to my actual computer, because the mover told me 10 to 14 business days to go from here in New York City, like specifically Brooklyn to Tampa, Florida. Right? And we just used a rough estimate because obviously he doesn't have the exact address, but that's about what I can expect as a range. But I mean, if I want to leave this G-word loser piece of garbage city, then I mean, I kind of just have to bite the bullet here. Alright, well, this fucking helicopter is never going away until it runs out of fuel, so I'm going to whatchamacallit. So I'm going to, oh, just as I say that, now he's flying away somewhere else. So, all right. So I think I'm going to go. I'm kind of thinking I kind of want to just reduce this now to 3 streams a week. But, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'll decide later. Because, if I really sit down and think about it, I actually can get things done pretty quick with my game. Right? Because all the stuff that I want done, someone has already done it like billions of times. I guess the hard part is A, getting all that info together, and then B, of course, implementing it. But the most difficult part, which is, hey, have you ever figured out this solution? I mean, that's already been figured out. I just have to rediscover what someone else is. Basically, I don't have to reinvent the wheel. I just have to find out how other people built their wheels and then just copy that. So, yeah, but I got a lot of things to do. I guess I could actually pull this up because I wrote down what do I think what it will eventually take for people to actually be playing my game regularly. So I wrote some kind of progression system. So basically, you have like a profile, right, and you level up for playing. There has to be a battle royale mode. You have to be able to buy skins, so character skins and weapon skins. And of course, you need ranked games. The above cannot exist until we store player data via Epic Online Services or EOS. We can't work on this until the base game gets done in some form. Because right now, there's basically nothing. And yeah, that's what I got to do. I got to expand the maps. I got to rearrange things. I got to put in the stamina system. And then I got to start creating skill trees and stuff. But then I think once all that foundation is there, then I can finally start looking into storing player data. because once I can store player data, then I can unlock the next step. Oh, I should actually write, because this is strongly implied, leaderboards. There has to be some kind of leaderboard. And I think I figured out a pretty good way to, because I don't want any random person to just create a server and then auto farm. I mean, that would probably be good for playtime, but it's actually not good for game balance. But yeah, you have to, in order to get the stuff, you have to play on the official servers. So, it's just like, you could play Counter-Strike like custom servers, but you don't get like the loot boxes and stuff. You have to actually play like official servers in Counter-Strike. So, so I actually think like what I could probably actually do is have like like Counter-Strike has Danger Zone, which is like their miniature version of Battle Royale. So I should consider doing something like that, right? Fuck you, helicopter, man. Fuck. Yes. So anyway, see, that's how I know this is the right move, because Satan's trying to distract me and prevent me from figuring out what I'm supposed to do for my next steps. So, actually, how much can you hear? Yeah, you can totally hear that. Holy shit. Yeah, the decibels are much higher this time. It's still relatively low, but much higher than a whisper. So, yeah, I could probably start with a miniature Battle Royale, because that would require much fewer players, so people can get games faster, and it'll be a faster paced game. So, I don't know, we'll call it a mini Royale or something, right? And that'll give me the foundation and experience to actually create the Battle Royale stuff. And then after that, then I can have a real Battle Royale where it's like, 100 players. So, now that I actually understand, I'm pulling back the magic behind making video games, just like I did when, I wanted to make movies. I pulled back the curtain behind that magic. It's like, oh, so that's how they do it, So, yeah. Because I always wondered, how the hell did get these dedicated servers? Because it always looked so big and expensive. But all it is just one stupid command prompt window, and that's it. It doesn't really do that much, which is great because it is supposed to be minimalistic. And then that's how your servers run. So, all right. Anyway, I'm done for the week. I don't know if I want to reduce this stream to just 3 times a week now, because right now it's at 4. But I mean, I do need to squeeze in more time for the game, so I don't know. I guess we'll stick to 4, but I'll make a decision by next Wednesday. So we'll see then. So anyway, I'll see you all next Monday morning for Bitcoin Clown World. And from what I can tell, yeah, I mean, Bitcoin and crypto should keep going up. All right, but today it's like kind of pulling back just a tad bit after going up. So, that has to work itself out. But everything looks very solid. The Manorino index is also lower, right? The RSIs on just about everything looks pretty good except for Bitcoin. But Bitcoin doesn't seem to want to go down yet, so I think they still want to push for 64 grand. But we are going into a weekend, so we'll see how that goes. Anyway, thanks for watching. Enjoy your weekend and your Friday, and yeah, see you all on Monday. Thanks. Oh, and also maybe check out my game, or hell, just install it, play it for a few minutes, and then just leave it there or uninstall, I guess, because it would be nice to actually improve the follower count too, because I think maybe that might affect the Steam things. Actually, I am curious. How many followers does Seditionist Tower Defense have? I'm actually surprised a lot of people do actually play it, so which is obviously good. Oh, great. Oh, charts is over here. So after basically 11 months, we have 52 followers. And then when we started way back then it jumped to 16 or 15 on release day, and then slowly goes up from there. Okay. Now that's because I didn't really patch it that much except for the first couple of weeks, and then that was it. So this game will be different. How does this make sense? Oh, no, the actual rating is 69.23, but the confidence is 60.5. Yeah, I don't know why they do it like that. Alright, works for me. So, alright. Well, empires were started with left. I mean, hell, Rome was just a crappy little, like, farming village in Italy somewhere, you know, and look at what they eventually became. Alright. See you all on Monday. I gotta get back to work, start working on the game. Alright, thanks.